The legislature is out for the summer. That means we have some time to do some research into the bills that may move in lame duck. This first one is a real honey. Hello, folks. You know I don't like to overstate things, but the end of the world is coming if we don't figure out why honeybees are disappearing. Over the last several decades, the honeybee population has been decimated. It's so bad, there's even a name for it. And you know it's bad whenever they give it a name. Colony collapse disorder. Luckily, at the federal level, President Obama has taken on the task and created a task force to look into the issue. At the state level, the state rep has introduced a bill to tackle such an important issue, as only a state rep can do. And that's through a license plate bill. Luckily, we were able to sit down with Representative Mike Davila from the Cleveland area to discuss his bill. We're here today with State Representative Mike Davila of the 7th House District, encompassing Cuyahoga County. Okay. And we're here to talk with him about House Bill 474. Give us the lowdown. What's the buzz about 474?
Well, House Bill 474 created the Ohio Beekeepers Association license plate, and we all know the various license plates we have here in the state for different important causes. Some folks from the beekeepers community came to us and said, you know, we'd really like a way to raise some additional dollars, and this will raise $15 per license plate, and attract additional attention to this particular issue.
Okay, well, what is the issue? What's the problem with the bees at this point?
Sure. Well, everyone knows that ag is the #1 industry in Ohio, and bees actually play an important role in that process in terms of pollination. We've got about 4,400 beekeepers in the state, and a good number of colonies that each of those individuals manages. And so the importance of it is really for ag in a general sense. And we've got a challenge today with something called colony collapse disorder, which is causing a problem both in Ohio and across the country, where bee colonies are not surviving for whatever the reason may be. And I'm not a scientist, but it's something that's happening within the community. And so they're looking for ways to conduct additional research and have funding to get that done and just draw more attention to the issue.
The honeybee, nature's hardest worker, never stopping in its pursuit to make that sweet, sweet honey. Man, am I hungry. This regurgitated honey.
Sounds delicious.
Yeah? All right. All right. Ready? Hold on.
Right.
Toast to the bees.
There we go, to the bees.
So, we need to protect these bees. That sure was a great honey snack, but Rep. Davila and I decided the only sure way to get in touch with the bee problem was to think like a bee, buzz like a bee, sting like a bee, to be a bee. All right, Representative Davila, this is such an important issue, and I want to go into character here and be a bee, and I want you to express to me why this is important that we find a resolution to the bee colony collapse issue in Ohio. But first, wait, let me go into character here. Okay.
Well, it's incredibly important, bee, that we ensure your health and the health of all your friends in the years to come. Very important for agriculture here in our state, pollination of our crops. And we're going to find a solution to this problem, and we're going to do it $15 at a time with this great new license plate program.
Let me go into character in just a second. Bees don't actually speak English, but yeah. I'll try to translate if that's okay.
Yeah, that would be great.
All right.
We need like an English to bee dictionary.
Well, we bees, I guess, appreciate that you guys, you men, are trying to think of helping us. You know, you're always trying to blow smoke up our you guys take and you take and you take. I mean, there's a lot of ways to fill our love basket, and I think one would be to spend more time with us.
Well, it's been great talking with you today, but I've got some other things to get to, so I'm going to send you on out of here, so be gone. Yeah, I just wrapped up with him here. We're sending him over to you for the next part of this interview.
I want to thank Rep. Davila for discussing his bill with us and setting up that next interview. It's obvious this matter needs more attention. We need a scientist with lab coats. That's next week's show. Until then, that's the word on the square. This is Todd Book with On the Books. Don't get stung. Is there a reason that they're buzzing?
I think they might be fanning in there.
Fanning?
Yeah, they make a buzzing noise when they flap their wings and fan.
I thought they just didn't know how to whistle.